Rowdy Ronda Rousey got it on tonight. It was a knockdown, drag-out affair from pillar to post, from bell to bell. Left it all in the middle. And on a night where we see CM Punk, the best in the world, ladies and gentlemen, the former world heavyweight champion, a man that knows a thing or two about fighting in the UFC, but tonight wasn't UFC. It was a different kind of fight. It was a different kind of feel. And Rowdy Ronda Rousey, in the main event, the main attraction, as only she can do. There was a lot of questions going into this. And with the first few fights going, not to the second, not to the third, but ending in the first, guys, there was a lot of questions around, could Rowdy Ronda Rousey be as good as she was the first time, the second time, the third time? Well, I think we all saw what happened tonight. We all saw what went down. And boy, was it a fight for the ages. Whether it was the first round, the last round, the middle round, what we got, what we saw, what we witnessed tonight was exactly what MMA is all about. Whether it was Diaz being busted open, bleeding like a sieve, bleeding like a faucet, or whether it was the return of Rowdy Ronda Rousey, or whether it was the first couple of fights ending in the first, we were starting to question, we're starting to have confliction. Was there going to be any other fights that were going to make it out of the first? Well, that is exactly what happened, but it didn't go too much further than the first. And ladies and gentlemen, I want your thoughts, your comments. I want your review of what we witnessed and what we got tonight. Rowdy Ronda Rousey in the main event. You can take nothing away from the toughness, from the fortitude, from the ruthless aggression that we witnessed tonight in that very arena, the Intuit Dome. And I'll tell you what, it is a one for the ages. And boy, UFC, in my estimation, UFC has absolutely been put on notice tonight. What are your highlights, the intrigue, the value? Did you see the results going down the way that you thought they were going to go down? Or was it completely different? Did the complexion of this event change when you saw the results and the winners and the losers and who ultimately had their arms raised in the end? As you know, there can only be one winner in each of these things. And whether it was by a referee decision, whether it was by a knockout, or whether you could go the way of a Rowdy Ronda Rousey tap out, you saw exactly what happened tonight. Absolutely incredible. My hat is off to all the guys and all the gals that went in there and gave it every single thing that they had. Subscribe with your review of this event.